Dreamers, welcome back. I have my March empties for you today, and so let's just jump right into my trash. So the first thing that I have in here is something that I have in here every single month. You guys have seen it so many times, but I will still mention it. It is my Schwarzkopf hair dye, and since we are getting on into spring, I am doing the lighter color, which is the 3.3 Amethyst Black. I get so many compliments on my hair color, and you guys ask me all the time what my hair color is, and that's what it is. It is the Amethyst Black from Schwarzkopf. Okay, I do have some, let's do hair products. I only have one hair product in here, and that is a Cool Way leave-in treatment. I did get this in a subscription box, and I really did quite enjoy this. The only really sort of drawback that I found is that each time that you pumped this, you just got a tiny little bit. And so really for this to work for my hair, which is, you know, it's long, you know, it's down, I would say it comes down to the top of my bra strap in the back. Since I just cut it, and actually let me kind of turn around and show you, like, that's about how long my hair is. But in order for this to really be a good conditioner, leave-in conditioner for my hair, I literally had to pump like 25 times in order to get the right amount to rush through my hair. Now, I know that a lot of people don't put conditioner right up at the very root of their hair, and I don't put it, you know, right up very to the top, but I do start about right here. My hair is somewhat dry, and I even, you know, put a little bit in my bangs. So I put it on when my hair's wet and kind of rub it all over, but not into my scalp. But if I don't condition up pretty far with the, you know, I dye my hair once a month because, as you can see, it gets, you know, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this on camera, but at this point, I do have some gray showing, and my hair grows really pretty fast. So if I don't do it once a month, then I have those gray roots, and you can definitely tell that the hair that's growing out is not purple. So that's why I do condition up a little bit more, but this still did last me a really decent amount of time. So I am putting this on my wish list. I'm not going to purchase anything right now because I do have several other leave-in conditioner type products that I need to go through first. That is going to be on my wish list. Okay, let's see. We'll save this stuff. Let's do perfumes. I do have 2 perfumes in here. So I finished up a deluxe size sample and a sample size perfume. So the deluxe size sample that I finished up, and this is so stinking cute for the bottle, but this is Flower Bomb. And I do already have the full size of this. I think that this came in like a little points perk from Sephora, and I got a hand lotion and a body wash and then this little deluxe perfume. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and use this up, and I do have the full size right there back in my perfumes. So, but that bottle is so cute. And then I also finished up a sample of Tom Ford's Orchid Soleil. I really, really enjoyed this perfume, and I want to go back to Sephora and I want to get another sample of this and another sample of the Black Orchid because I really like that one as well, and kind of compare them and see which one that I like more, and then that will probably be my next perfume purchase, which probably won't be for a very long time. So I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon, but I do remember that I liked both of those Tom Ford scents. Perfume is very expensive, so it just doesn't get purchased that often. But if you haven't tried either of those, I do highly recommend them. The Orchid Soleil is much more of a sort of a florally scent, while the Black Orchid is more of a musky scent. Alright, I've got a bunch of nail polish in here. If you haven't watched any of my project polish videos, I've actually been working on trying to complete an entire color wheel, which I have right here, an entire color wheel of nail polishes. And this last month was really, I kind of got to the end of a whole bunch of them. So I actually have quite a few nail polishes to show you here. So I finished 3 julep polishes. I finished up this one, which is in Love, and it was kind of a pink sparkly, much better topper than it was an overall nail polish. It needed like 3 to 4 coats on its own. But these julep polishes do not have, they only have about half as much in them as a regular nail polish. Let's see. Does this tell me how much it has in it? I know it says it somewhere, and I'm just looking. There it is. 0.27 fluid ounces, whereas a full-size nail polish usually has, does this one say? One of these is going to say surely where I can read it. This one has 0.5, so it's about half of a regular nail polish, so they are a little bit quicker to go through. But I finished up Love, and I finished up Octavia, which was this really nice sort of dark blue. All of these have a couple of drops left in it, and there's just not enough for a full application. And then I also finished up Kendra, which was this really beautiful, beautiful green. So these were great ones to throw in that project polish because they do have about half as much, and I had already used a little bit of each of those polishes, so they went very, very quickly. And then this one that I showed you, this is Zoya's Rue, and I finished that one up. Not really thrilled with this color. I think it was a little bit too pale for kind of what I like. I like the darker colors, and so not really crazy about this one. I am going to try some more Zoya polishes. I haven't had very many, but I think I'm going to buy colors that are a little bit more in my range. That was a subscription box nail polish. And then the last nail polish that I finished up was Madame Glam's Boss Lady, which was this beautiful, beautiful red. If you haven't tried any of the Madame Glam polishes, I do really like them. I think that they're really fairly similar to the thinner OPI polishes. But I really liked this, enjoyed the color, and finished that off. Okay, everything that I have left is makeup. So I finished up this L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray, and I like it. I don't think that it really did a whole lot to extend my makeup, but I think that it did a really great job of making my face look not quite so powdery when I used it. But I think that there are plenty of other setting sprays out there that would do the exact same thing. It's not something that I use on a daily basis, so it did take me quite a while to go through this, but I do have a couple that I would like to try on my list, including the e.l.f. and the Milani setting sprays. So I will not be repurchasing this currently, but I did like it enough that I would repurchase it if I didn't have other ones on my wish list that I wanted to try. I finished up this sample size of the IT Superhero Mascara. I really kind of don't understand the fuss about this mascara. When I first opened this, it was way too wet of a formula for me. Very, very messy. So I let it sit. I actually let it sit for several months, and then I pulled it back out, and I was able to finish off this sample. I do think that it was a decent application, but I think that the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, the purple one, I think that it gives you a really, really similar look without kind of that more wet formula that I'm just not a fan of. But if you are a fan of very wet formulas, then you would probably really like this. And then the last thing for my empties was this Starlooks, what is this called? Rose Gold Cream Shadow. I'll show it to you upside down here. This was another subscription box item that I got. I will not be purchasing this cream shadow. I do like cream shadows. I don't generally use them by themselves. I usually use them as a base and then put powder on top of them. I like using the Maybelline, the tattoo, you know what I'm talking about, the ones in the little pots. I like using those for an eyeshadow base quite a lot. I like the e.l.f. ones okay, but not as much as the Maybelline ones. But this one was just very, very sticky. And once I set it, if I used a light coat and then I set it with powder, then it was okay. If I tried to use it by itself, then my eyelids just irritated me all day long because they were very, very sticky. The price is great for these though, so if that stickiness doesn't bother you, or you know, again, like I said, if I used a light application and set it with powder, it was great. So I might check out the other colors that they have and just see, because I know that Starlux is very, very affordable. But I just wasn't blown away by that. So that is everything that I had Empties for March. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so that you get alerts when I post new videos. And I will see you next time. Bye.